ELN warning.
Today's reality, it's almost, we're used to it.
Students react to an arrest on campus.
The Maker Takeover. We look at some innovative student projects.
It's finally getting warmer out. We'll show you where you can get some sweet treats later this week.
ELN Morning starts right now. Good morning, and thanks for joining us outside on this beautiful Thursday morning. I'm Brian Ray.
And I'm Megan Lynn. ELN's class of 2023 is now official. Our Amanda Gibson is live in studio with a breakdown of the numbers. Amanda, tell us what's going on.
Earlier this morning, preliminary numbers on the class of 2023 came in from ELN's Office of Admissions. According to ELN Admissions, the university is welcoming over 1,700 students next year. But Vice President for Enrollment Greg Zeiser says he anticipates these numbers to drop and get closer to 1,600 after some things shift around this summer. As you can see here, ELN's acceptance rate is going up. The yellow is the number of students who applied, and the red is the number of students who got accepted. So looking at last year, the class of 2022 saw over a 70% acceptance rate. And 10 years ago for the class of 2012, the acceptance rate was just above 40%. But the class size has stayed roughly the same over the years, hovering around 1,600. Next year, we can expect to see the same boy-girl ratio on campus, as the class of 2023 will stick to the 60% female, 40% male ratio we have seen throughout the past 10 years. And the class of 2023 is predominantly white, with just under 20% of students identifying as a minority. Zeisner says it's a great class and it's very similar to last year. That's it for the class of 2023. Back to you, Megan and Brian.
For more details on the class of 2023, visit our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
ELN sophomore Kevin Lee's court date is set for today at 2 p.m. He's getting charged with a felony possession for a gun on ELN's campus. Lee's Instagram profile was filled with pictures and videos of him shooting a gun. Police searched Lee's Danley flat yesterday morning after getting an anonymous tip and removed his semi-automatic shotgun. Now students are reacting to the incident.
That's dangerous in and of itself, not only for him, but for everyone around him. And not only that, like, ELN's campus itself, like, doesn't allow weapons, so like, I don't know what went through his mind.
And that needs to be addressed, and I think it was addressed appropriately. And like the students were notified about it, and something that we just have to move on from.
It did startle me, but at the same time, I think in today's reality, it's almost, we're used to it. So I kind of read it for a couple minutes and went back to bed.
ELN campus safety and police have denied an on-camera interview and didn't release any report.
Members of the ELN community are observing Holocaust Remembrance Day, or Yom HaShoah. Our Caitlin Rendell is live outside Newman Lumen to tell us more about how people are remembering the lives lost. Caitlin?
Hi, Megan and Brian. Inside right now is a special Newman Lumen event honoring the victims of the Holocaust. I spoke to a student before she went in, and she said that while the ceremony itself changes every single year, this year it will feature forms of expression like music. Came together in front of the Mosley Center and read the names of those killed in the Holocaust. History professor Andrew says that anti-Semitism is still alive in our community today.
Look at the roots of the hatred, but it is something that we're actually seeing in our communities today, around us, in politics, in very many different forms, and I think it is important to question that and to stand up against it.
With events happening around campus today, Assistant Director of Jewish Life Hillary Zakin wants to bring awareness to anti-Semitism.
In Jewish Life, we bring programs like this and we collaborate with Jewish Studies because we think it's important for the entire campus community to be aware of this.
There will be a Holocaust play reading and discussion panel in the Sacred Space in Newman Lumen today at 2:30 to conclude the services of Yom HaShoah. Back to you guys under the oaks.
Alamance Burlington school system teachers took to the streets of downtown Raleigh in red yesterday to advocate for higher wages, mental and physical health benefits, and degree compensation. Our Rachel Ellis brings us to downtown Raleigh for the May 1st Teachers March. Take a look.
For some teachers in Alamance County Public Schools on Wednesday, it was an early morning. hopping on a bus at a church in Burlington just after sunrise.
Any more of that community.
But the early wake up, they say, is worth it.
I had some excellent teachers when I was growing up that really went the extra mile when I needed someone to go the extra mile for me.
For the chance to march and chant, supporting teachers across the state.
I'm not necessarily coming to stand up for me because I am kind of comfortable with my salary at this point. It could always be better, but I feel like I need to stand up for some people that don't have what they need and for students and schools that don't have what they need.
Patsy Simpson is one of Alamance County's 7 Board of Education members.
I'm here because I truly believe if you talk the talk, you must walk the walk.
She's also the only member on this bus to Raleigh.
They are a little accustomed to me because, as I say, I do a lot of talking. I really advocate for children as well as for the staff.
Simpson says today is about the children, but one elementary schooler admires the teachers in red.
It's kind of cool that people are dedicated enough to walk and march and yell about what they want.
He says it's his teachers that made the decision to come to the rally an easy one.
I thought of teachers I used to have and how little things there were in the room and the low funding on them and how much better it would be.
Rachel Ellis, ELN Morning.
In Raleigh, ABSS educators met with Republican member of the General Assembly, Dennis Riddell. He represents House District 64, where ELN is located. In this meeting, mental health concerns in schools were brought up by teachers. He says mental health concerns start with issues in family dynamics. For this full story, check out our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
It's a beautiful day to be outside, and there are some benefits too. Coming up, we'll tell you how being outside can be great for your mental and physical health.
We're continuing the party outside, and I'll have your Phoenix 5-day forecast after the break, so stay close.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
Alvin and the Chipmunks want to remind you, bacteria can hide in food and make you ill.
Wow.
But you can keep bacteria from ruining your day with 4 simple steps. Clean.
I'm waiting for the rinse cycle.
Separate. Cook.
Fire in the hole!
And chill.
We chipmunks are notoriously tidy.
Check your steps. The road trip to food safety starts at foodsafety.gov.
Well, good morning, everyone. As you can see, we are again outside. That Carolina blue sky is out, and it's a hot one. We got a high of 87 degrees today, if you can believe that, and a low of just 62. Let's now move into your Phoenix 5-day forecast, where tomorrow we're going to see a little bit of everything. We got clouds and sunshine, but we're also expected to have a few showers or thunderstorms in spots in the area in the afternoon, possibly. Moving into Saturday, we are going to see some clouds and sunshine, but I have the rain graphic there because we are much more likely to see a few showers and thunderstorms in the later afternoon, early evening, setting us up for Saturday, where we're going to see a couple of showers in the morning, but then that sun is popping out in the later afternoon, setting us up beautifully for Monday and Tuesday, where it's mostly sunny, so we got something to look forward to. That's your Phoenix 5-day forecast. Back to you two out there under the oaks.
With warmer weather here, what better way to cool down than with strawberry ice cream? Tomorrow is the 11th annual ELN Community Garden Strawberry Festival. Yes. Michael Strickland is the founder of the ELN Community Garden. He grew up in a family of gardeners and says the goal of the festival is to introduce people to gardening.
Didn't come from that kind of background, but who have an interest in it, but don't know much, learn things and find out that growing things comes naturally to them and getting excited about it.
The Strawberry Festival is tomorrow from 2:30 to 5:30 p.m. at the ELN Community Garden behind the Hillel Center. Free strawberry treats will be available and plants from the garden will be for sale.
The warm weather is here to stay and summer is just around the corner. As the semester is ending, you may see a lot of students outside enjoying the warmer weather while they're studying for finals. Assistant Professor of Education Scott Morrison, who started the environmental education minor here at Elon, says rain or shine, there are great benefits to being outside.
So if you spend time in nature, your blood pressure goes down, stress and anxiety goes down, symptoms of depression go down. Disorders like ADD and ADHD, those symptoms disappear in outside spaces.
As students spend more time outside during this warmer weather, Morrison has a couple tips. Some of those include taking walks with friends, taking study breaks outside, or even bringing your work outside to study.
Coming up, smart mirrors, drones, and plant growing. We take a look at some creative student projects.
16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
What are you, superheroes?
Just 4 brothers who hate bullies and love this city. Gear up, guys.
Everything from self-watering plants to smart mirrors are projects students are working on in the Maker Hub. Some students are competing for the Kickbox Prize, which will allow them to turn their models into complete projects. Our Quinn Corrigan spoke with a few crafters.
Freshman Dylan Ferguson and sophomore Andrew Jackson wanted to find a way for college students to grow plants and herbs in their rooms, so they made one.
And then we have a grow light. So the grow light solves the issue of putting your plant next to a window. And having a box that's filled with water that slowly releases into the plant makes it so you don't have to water your plant.
For students like Ferguson, it's important to make his products different from ones that already exist. In order to do so, he did research on other hydroponic systems and made sure his had something special.
So we basically came up with a stackable idea. So we're able to sell our plant boxes in pods, and you're able to stack these pods along your kitchen counter or along your desk in your dorm room.
Junior computer science major Sam Jimenez said he had always wanted a smart mirror but knew it wasn't in his college budget, so he decided to create his own.
The mirror, I've seen them, but I've never actually found one you could buy. And so I wanted to kind of make it my mission to see if I could build one myself. Then I could customize it, make it exactly how I wanted.
In his mirror, he can do more than just look at himself.
Smart mirror, which kind of just shows general information. It's my schedule for the day, time of day, weather for Elon.
Quinn Corrigan, ELN Morning.
To see these projects in person or to create your own, you can visit the Maker Hub on North Williamson Avenue above Pandora's Pies. Now, Megan, I've never been to the Maker Hub, but it seems like they do a lot of cool things there.
Yeah, I can't believe this is happening right next door to where we are right now, just a couple minutes away. Some cool sustainability stuff, some fun tech stuff. I don't know how to do any of it, but I'm highly impressed with y'all.
That's all the news we have for you today. Thanks for joining us.
For all the news you need to know when we're not on the air, you can check out all these stories you saw today and more on our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
And be sure to follow us on social media at Elon News Network.
Have a great day, Elon.